This is Roger from Aitg, coming to you Monday morning, June 25th, start of another trading week. Got quite a few things to cover this morning. First thing is we have some of our traders that have switched over to Trader's Way, and I just want to go over some housekeeping issues as far as switching accounts from demo to live and live to demo, just in case they need some assistance on that. So with Trader's Way, I'm not familiar with other brokers. I've been using Trader's Way for many years, but the common denominator between all the brokers is the MT4 platform. So a lot of this will be familiar and the same with most brokers, but the first thing we want to do is go to your navigator and see how many accounts that you've already logged into on this MT4 platform. So I've logged into, I've created 3 demos, and I have a live account that I've logged into. Now, if you've never logged in, now I have logged into this. Let's see if I click on this, if it switches over, and hopefully it doesn't mess up my, well, it might mess up my trades here. But if you were to click on this, since I've already logged in there, all that login information has been saved, and it will go over to my live account, that account number there. So if you want to switch from a demo to a live and you've never logged onto that demo or that live before, you just go up here to File, and you click on Log into Trade Account, and then this window will pop up, and you put in that, well, first thing you want to unclick this, save the account information, and we're going to re-click it here once we get all the new information in. But put up whatever account number it is, the live account number, whatever it is, and then put in the password that the broker the supplied you. Trader's Way supplies you with a default password. Once you've logged in, you can go to your back office on Trader's Way and change that if you want. But anyway, so whatever, if it's the default or if you change it, put your password in there, and then make sure you click this server for live account. Okay, and then once you've done those 3 steps, then you can click Save Account Information, and then click Log In. All right. And that will take you from the present account that you're on, whether it was a demo and a live, to another demo or another live that you're trying to log into. Now, for the most part, once you've done that, you'll look up here and you'll see your live account number. You'll see Trader's Way Live. All right. So make sure it says that up there, and then if everything is correct, the dashboard should load up properly. And then check to make sure that your starting balance does reflect in the dashboard what it is in real life, what the broker has for your account balance. All right, so hopefully that answers some questions there. If not, if you still have an issue, send me an email, and we'll take it to the next step. Maybe do a one-on-one for you. Okay, here is the hard-headed rescuing of the manual subdems. Let's look at the Euro US first. It is coming back our way still. Again, 4 hours. Sometimes it takes, a couple days, couple weeks for 4-hour charts to move in the direction you want. So we're about, excuse me, well, about 50 to 60 pips away. So I'm counting on getting out of this here soon. And this other one, it was down around 1700. Let's see, excuse me. Well, the start of the new day, it's gone against me 94 pips. So what do? Well, you ride the storm out. Once that other position clears out, it'll add to my my margin level, which right now it's down around 395. So once this closes out, I will get some margin back, and hopefully I can ride this storm out. But again, here's a bunch of stop signs up here for this upward movement. Hopefully it hits up here and comes back down. When I do get another signal, and taking it that other position is closed, if I get a new sell signal, I will take another sell entry to help us speed up getting back to a break-even point here. So again, you can ask yourself the question: is Roger being hard-headed, or is he being determined? So time will tell. All right, I'm going to pause for a second and get set up here, switch computers, and we're going to go into the man versus machine challenge here. And we're going to look at both platforms, and we're going to use the manual setup and continue to do what we were doing with this, going through the 4-hour chart looking for manual setups. All right, so I'll be back in a second. I'm back. Told you it'd only take a second. It's amazing what the pause button can do for you there. Okay, here is the machine, the 4 hours supply and demand, and it's on full auto. I posted in Forex Factory yesterday the rules, so please go there if you haven't done so, and if you're interested, and review the rules and see what the man and the machine are up against. But this has taken 10 trades so far. You can see 1, 2, 3. One has already closed for an $8 profit. We're trading $1 a pip, or I'm sorry, 10 cents a pip, and both accounts started out at $500. So again, the goal here at the end of the 25-day contest or challenge period is the winner will be determined by the largest increase in an account balance here. So far the machine is up $8 and account balance, and you've had one close, and like I said, we have a couple here. We'll look at this one here has already taken two add-ons. The add-ons are set at 40 and 60% of the move, of the targeted move, the take profit move, not the overall move from riverbank to riverbank. Okay. So remember, I hope you guys remember the terminology that we're using on the manuals: the new moon, the step entry, and the breakout entries. We're not going to really, these entries here are all coded in as per Gene's rules, and so these are just all entries. Okay, so that trade is bouncing around a little bit here. Let's see, let's look at the euro yen. That has taken one add-on, and then it's retraced. It's going back to the sell zone, and could touch and bounce and come back down, and we'll see. The machine is using the stop losses plus 7 pips buffer. All right. Any questions? I didn't think so. All right. We're going to pause here, and we're going to switch over again to the man setup. Okay, here is the man setup. Again, 4-hour supply and demand manual. Again, started out $500, and we have been into 3 trades. Well, actually two trades, and one has taken a second position manually. Why? Because we had a new zone paint here, so this was a step entry. All right, so this was again, this is a new moon entry. Price came down, even though it bounced, came up, and then the first subdem that it paints is the new moon. And so we took an entry and almost hit, came back, and created a new supply or new buy zone. And so we went in for our second shot there off the step entry. So we're in 2 positions on this. And let's see here. The Euro Yen. It's again come back. It looks like it's going to bump up against the buy zone there. Hopefully it'll continue to go down. And this was a, what was this entry? Was it a break? I think it was a break. No, it wasn't a breakout. There's the new moon. That was a step. Well, it was a step entry. It was still within the, maybe it wasn't. Anyway, I took it anyway. It's a challenge. All right, let's go through some of these charts and see what else we got here. Cooking here. We'll see if we go through here pretty quickly. Aussie CAD, there is nothing really happening here. Again, with this manual, I'm using the Aitg DeMark SubDem TS version 7. And this is the new version that has the ability to go in and instead of having diagonal lines, your breakout lines, you can turn that off and actually turn on the draw horizontal breakout lines. So you don't have to go through every chart and mess with diagonal lines. It was kind of a nice feature Gene added in there. So nothing really happening here. There was a nice move right here. There was a new moon right here with a step. That was a nice move going up. Of course, that was last week. Too bad we missed that. Next, well, let's just go. The charts didn't open in the correct order down below here, so we'll just open them up here. Aussie Swiss. Price is coming down, hitting a buy or a sell zone, a buy zone, and nothing really happening there. Aussie Yen. Price came down, step, and bounced off this old buy zone and created another step. So we're looking for, let's see what's going to happen here. Yeah, who knows? But whatever happens, whether if it's a breakthrough, a breakout to the south, we got a ways to go for that. This is where I would put a breakout, 512 pips away. So we're not going to worry about that now. We're just going to let the price clear out some of this hoopla going on. All right, next, Aussie NAS. This is the one we're in. Aussie US. Here's a, of course, this is weeks ago. Not going to worry about it. But presently, prices come down, it's bouncing off, went up, still no new zone painted yet. So I do have a breakout. We'll take a breakout here to the north. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to move that down. Here's my breakout to the north. And we'll see what we got to the south. Too many pips away here, but we'll put it down there anyway. And we'll just wait and see what happens here. We'll turn that on, Aussie US. And a buy. CAD Swiss. Same thing there. We're going to let some of that hoopla play itself out. CAD Yen. Again, we're just going through. We're looking. Primary entry that I'm looking for here is the new moon. That's the best. The second best is a step. And the worst out of the 3 is the breakouts. So I'm really going to be a little more selective since this is live money with my breakouts. So we're waiting on that. Euro, Aussie. Well, let's see here. Move that up here. Nothing happening in the Euro Aussie. Again, this is it's 10:30 in the morning my time, so I'm an hour and a half away from the next 4-hour candle. Aussie CAD or Euro CAD has step, nothing there. Be looking for a short. Euro CAD, Euro Swiss. Yeah. We'll be looking for a breakout south and north on these. Lots of opportunity there. 137, 140 pips, roughly. 160 pips to the south, roughly. So Euro Swiss will turn that on. Play them both. Euro Pound. Excuse me. Yeah, wait on that. Euro Yen. It's the one I'm in. You can see that that Euro Yen starting, that present candles starting to paint a doji here, so it's telling you that you're going to get a reversal. So could bounce and come back down. Then. Should bounce. All right, Euro NAS. So here's a nice. I'm going to look for this to bounce and come back down and take a new move to the south. That was a betting man. Euro US. Let's see what we got here. That was a new moon. Hit its target. Bouncing around. Came back up. Yeah. Nothing really exciting here right now. And the pound Aussie. I am waiting on. This is a setup. I'm looking for a sell and pick up 71 pips if it hits that. Of course, it's a breakout to the south. And this is just thrown up there just for get it out of the way. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking for a breakout to the south on the pound Aussie. We'll set that up. There we go. Pound CAD. Also looking for a, oh, what happened here? Let's see. What was I doing? Well, whatever it was, it doesn't look good anymore. Let's see. And this is the only problem that as your charts, the dynamics of the charts change as price goes through and breaks the subdems. The graphics of the charts change, so we're not looking for anything right now on the pound CAD. We'll turn that off. Pound Swiss. Let me pips away from a breakout to 158. We'll put it up there and see what happens. Let's go ahead and map it out just in case. We got potential 143 pips. All right, pound Swiss. We're going to go north, right? Yep. Okay, moving along. Pound yen. It's a nice chunk of change to the south there if it breaks through that subdem. So we'll wait and see. By the time that was a new moon right there, but by the time it painted, it's already at your 50%, so that was a no joy, no go. Pound yen, we're looking for a move to the south. Pound NAS. Nothing right now. No. Kind of missed that. 1, 2, 3, maybe up here. Could have picked up 74 pips. That was last week. All right, almost done here. Almost done. Pound US. Oh, here's a nice setup. Not for the short, but for the long. A breakout there. Let's go ahead and put our fib on it. And we will have about 59 pips opportunity here on the pound US. So we'll turn that one on. NASCAD. Same thing with that. That was a new moon, but you know, this new moon's kind of in the middle of the river here. 230, yeah. I think we'll play this for a long, breakout long. Let's see what happens. NASCAD. Long. Now Swiss. Price coming down, new moon, but kind of tight. That's a no joy there. As yen. How much we got here? 140. So we'll play this. As you guys can see, so far this thing produces a lot more breakouts than it does the other two type of entries. And I am in competition with a robot here, so I have to take care. And they're doing automatic add-ons where I'm not. So I got to take advantage of every position possible. That makes sense. All right, as yen, turn that on. We're going south. As US. Oh, here we go. Price coming down. No new moon. Looks like a breakout to the north. Now this one right here, if it continues to push up, it's only got 37 pips to wait. But if it decides the price is going to go down, got 117, but that's not long to wait. And so we'll play this both ways. We'll break out to the north and south. Okay, 3 more. US CAD. Got a big battle going on right here. These guys paying on the same candle. You don't see that very often. So what do you do when you see that? Move on. All right. That's not enough right there. 51 pips, breakout to the north. Move on. Last one, US yen. Let's see here. Let's move this out of the way, and we'll bring this breakout. Put it right here. 186 pips for 156 pip move. Might be waiting on a while on that one, but we'll set it up just in case. Okay, so we went through all 28 charts. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 additional potential winners. Again, I call every trade a winner. One that's in drawdown is just a winner that has not realized it is yet. So, okay, that completes today's updates. I hope you guys got something out of this, and we will talk to you tomorrow morning.